what's up?
What's going on?
We're here to talk about Green Arrow, Season 5, Bratva.
And I guess I'm like the bad luck since I actually watched the episode.
I know you said last week you were going to watch it, and you're like all pumped. I was pumped. And
yeah, it's what I expected. It's what I expected. Normal Green Arrow. But I'll let you start.
Alright, well, not going to lie, I was a little let down by the episode after last week's. It was just them getting Black Canary on the team. I thought, alright, nice team building ownage is going to be happening this episode.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
No, not at all.
No.
So, it goes... I feel like in every season they have a Diggle episode. An episode that kind of revolves around Diggle, and I feel like this was it. The general that framed Diggle and put him in jail, he still had the nuke, and so now he was in Russia to sell it. And conveniently enough, Oliver was a part of Bratva. And so Oliver's like, alright, we're going to go and stop him. No problem. Yeah. Because, as a mayor,
as a mayor, billionaire, and everything else like that, I just leave and go over to Russia whenever I feel need.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Oliver, where's the mayor? Yeah, he's in Russia.
What's
he doing there? Who knows? No one's really gonna ask too much questions. The mayor doesn't play an important role.
Yeah, they try to use the BS line of like, this happens to be a sister city. I was like, come on, really?
Yeah,
really? It's like, no, there's no reason to go to Russia at all.
No, why not?
No.
So they get the team together and they go after the general,
Right.
but they leave behind Wild Dog. That's really not a huge part of the story.
No.
So then they get to Russia, and Anatoly, who is pretty much like the head of Bratva and the one who Oliver saved on the island, punches him in the face as soon as he gets there, and it's like, hey, F you, you killed one of our brothers. Well, not you, but I mean, inadvertently,
Right.
yes. And so Oliver's like, wow, I don't know what you're talking about. It's hard to explain.
Everything's cool, man.
Yeah. And so that was really stupid and lame. So Oliver tries to go meet with him again. Basically, same thing happens. He's like, no, either you're Bratva and gonna help me and I help you, or not. So Oliver's like I'm not gonna be a thug anymore. So they leave. They get intel. Felicity gets intel through her sweet Helix group.
Yeah. I want to be part of that group. They have information on everybody.
Apparently. And she's like, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So she uses that to get intel on to find the guys. And so then Oliver and Diggle go in, shoot some stuff. Not really good action.
No. There wasn't anything.
No, but they see the general there, and then
He escapes.
Yeah.
It was pretty much like a setup. Because when they get into the room, it's like he wasn't there, set off an alarm, and then
Right.
they take off, and then the guys are just shooting at him, and then they're pretty much getting pinned down until Black Canary comes in and just blasts the other guy out who they end up taking away and try to get information on.
So they get this guy to do information. Oliver he's gonna use what was it called?
Jumper cables.
Jumper cables, thank you. And he's threatening with that, but the dude's blindfolded, so he's can't really see what's going on, but he can tell that sparks are flying off. And then Oliver walks out, and then Diggle's standing outside. He's like, what are we gonna do? And Oliver's like, just give it time. He's like, we don't have time. And dude, he's just PMSing.
Straight roid rage.
Yeah.
Man. And I was like, what the hell is going on? It's like, how does someone do a complete 180 like that? It's like, yeah, I'm out of prison. We need to get the general.
Yeah,
oh my god.
There was really no rhyme or reason why Diggle was so angry in this episode. I'd be pissed off obviously if someone framed you,
Right,
but
yeah.
he got out of jail clear. If he was still escaped, on the run convict, trying to find the general to fix it. Yeah,
Right, exactly.
I can understand it's time consuming, and I get the nuke as well. But he was just freaking out.
Yeah.
And uncalled for. So then Oliver pretty much. Well, and then so Rory's talking to Felicity, and it's like, "Hey, so how'd you get all that information?" And then she's like, "Oh, I'm pretty much part of this sweet underground group, and they have a lot of information on like everybody." And then he's like, "Wow, that crosses the line." And
It's like out of nowhere.
yeah, and then Oliver walks in, and then like Mr. Tattletale was like, "Oh, Oliver, she crossed the line. That's what she
Immediately.
did." And Oliver's like, "I don't really care."
He's like, I don't have time for this. It's like, and then all of a sudden he hears screaming. It's like, you kids, just go away. It's like, I don't have time. Handle yourselves. It's like,
yeah,
complete bitch. It's
Yeah.
like when that was your favorite person on the team, complete bitch.
I know.
Oh man.
And then Oliver walks back into the dude that was supposed to be interrogated, and John is just treating him like a friggin' human punching bag.
Yeah, he was.
Or like the pig in Rocky.
I think the pig had it better than that dude.
Probably. The dude was, he literally looked like he was dead.
Yeah.
Like you never actually saw him, no one ever said he was dead. Oliver just told John, he's like, "Alright, enough, go clean yourself up." So, but then the
He's
dude was
like, I
like,
gotta find somewhere to put this body.
Yeah.
He's so dead.
and then it was funny because Felicity's like, "Did he talk?" And then like, Oliver just looks at Diggle and like, "Go clean yourself up." Like, nice work, Diggle. You literally just punched him to death and didn't even get a word out of him.
Right.
Awesome. So then Oliver has to go back to
Yeah. So, alright.
Bratva.
What do you want me to do?
Yep.
It's a little bitch ass job. Ends up doing that. Black Canary takes Black Canary with him. And then she's like, "What the fuck is this?" It's like, "You done this before." I was like, "Yeah, back my past. Oh my god, my past. It's so awful."
Drama.
And then my thing is that Black Canary was acting like the leader of the team.
Yeah,
Like,
she was.
You would think that it's her team and Green Arrow was just one of her lackeys.
Yeah.
Like, had to put him in place for him to stop being all emo about everything. And why? Why is Green Arrow like that? Why is he being a bitch?
I don't know.
Why is he a super bitch in this episode? Why was I made to watch this episode?
I don't know. You were the one who said you wanted to watch it.
You know what? You got my hopes up. Oh, so great!
It was.
Oh my god! From the helicopter. I was like, wow.
I mean, he wasn't even Green Arrow in this episode. That's like the comic books you buy when you see the cover of it and you're like, "That looks sick." And then you buy it and the superhero's not even suited up once in the comic.
Yeah.
It's exactly like that. So, move on. They got the information they needed. They go to a warehouse.
Yeah.
This time, Rags is with them, and
Fucking rags.
and I mean he does some work.
Yeah, he does.
Everybody else they
Was there.
was there. Yeah, didn't really do much. The nuke was like they thought it was in a van that Oliver and Diggle or like Oliver went after.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the van.
And fucking Black Canary uses her sonic scream to knock over the van. Now, if there was a
Knock
nuke
over-
in there, everyone's dead.
It's true. Knocked over the van with the nuke.
Whatever.
And Curtis even makes like a joke about it. He's like, you probably don't want to do that next time. There's a nuke involved.
And nobody says anything about that.
Yeah,
no
no
one's like, "Yeah, you're right," or "My bad," or anything. It's just
Yeah.
like, let's go on to the next scene.
All right.
It's
Yep.
like, what?
So that's like Diggle, and he's having the same conversation he did with his brother, basically, when he killed his brother. And so having the same conversation with the general. The general's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna stop. Gonna kill your wife and son." And and then they find the nuke is still like in the hangar, and Felicity's like, "Oh, like I can."
Oh, I can
Yeah.
do it. I can try to disarm it. Oh shit! It goes faster now.
It's going faster.
What are we gonna do? It's like I need to learn how to fly a plane.
So then Rory's like, "No, like we're not gonna have another Haven Rock situation. My rags saved me from the last one. What if my rags can stop like a full-on blast?"
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. When I saw that, I was just like, you know what? I hate this show even more right now. It's like, are you kidding me?
It was
Like,
pretty pathetic.
I know that his rags are magical, yada yada yada, but still,
Like a nuclear bomb.
Like,
Like,
so this that could take out 50 square miles.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
and it's like, boom. Okay, he's got a little black on his face, and that's it.
Yep.
Bullshit.
He was fine, but the rags were not fine. Apparently, they lost the power.
Yeah, now they don't do anything. They're just a pile of rags now.
Depressing.
Sad.
Just dirty laundry.
Yep.
So, Rory decides to leave the team because he's like, well, I'm useless now. It's like, I'm about as good as Curtis. So,
Pretty much.
so he's gone. And,
Other little bullshit happens.
yeah.
And then, my favorite part.
Well, so Oliver's finally slept with the reporter girlfriend.
Yeah.
Good job, Oliver.
Yeah, so yeah.
And but then like she's curious about the Bradva tattoo, which means you're captain in the Bradva. So she has like some sneaky, shady dude in a back alley, and he shows her pictures. It was like this was taken of Oliver.
Right.
This is the whole Bradva crew, and then he brings out this was also taken. And it's a picture of
This guy that shoots arrows.
a guy in a hood that shoots arrows. He's like, what are the coincidences of an Archer and Oliver Queen being in Russia, and Green Arrow and Oliver Queen being in Star City? So she's like, I feel like the chances are really good. So like, oh, okay. And,
So it's season 5, and they're doing this.
well, he fixed the problem in season 1 of that. How people like, 'cause there was accusations. If people remember in season 1. He got arrested by Quentin Lance, and
So they're doing this in season 5.
yeah, now they're doing this.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I agree. It's stupid, and I feel like they're kind of running out of ideas.
Yeah, seriously. Well, they don't have much to go off the comics, so all the shitty sales as it does.
Out of the new DC Rebirth, Green Arrow was one of the top
I doubt that.
stories. It is. Look it up.
No.
And
Future.
so, yeah, that was basically the episode.
Yeah.
Does it sound terrible? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Would I recommend watching it? No. The only cool part of the episode is the flashbacks, which those aren't even that great. It's basically the first flashback because it got you all excited from last episode when Talia was like, all right, like, I basically made you the Green Arrow. She's like, you need to be something else. And so he, like, suits up for the first time. You're like, sweet. And then you see him doing, like, his spins off roofs and killing people. And you're like, all right, fuck yeah. This is, like, season 1 Oliver Queen, or Arrow. And just doing work. And just killing, like, random druggies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And then Talia shoots an arrow at Oliver, and he catches it, and you're like,
I was like, that's badass.
yeah, like, and that was at the start of the episode, so I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I feel like we got some good stuff coming up. No. And then basically all the other flashbacks were of just him and Talia talking.
Yeah.
She's like trying to convince him to go back to Star City,
Yeah.
and like stuff with Anatoly. So it was really just not good.
Yeah, it was kind of like a filler flashbacks to show how much of a bitch that he's being, why he's actually being a bitch about,
Yeah.
I'm making
About
everyone
the-
around me bad and yada yada because of my past.
Yeah.
But for what we saw, it doesn't look that bad. It looks like every other flashback.
Right.
Like there wasn't anything crazy about it at all.
Yeah. The only thing I'm really hoping for is that he just hooks up with Talia so that he can be like,
No. No.
Bruce Wayne.
No. Leave that for Bruce to deal with that craziness. Oh man. But don't watch the episode.
Yeah, I'm honestly arrows. I don't even know if I can give him one.
Half an arrow.
Half an arrow, yeah, maybe just a
Oh.
broken arrow because that was just a poor episode.
Yeah, it was.
Everything about it, not good. Not good.
So the next episode, we'll see. It's supposed to be better. Guns and shooting shit up. So
I like shooting shit up.
yeah. So we'll see how it is. But I got nothing. Thanks a lot for that. Wasted an hour of my life watching that fucking shit.
I know, man. I'm sorry. Sorry.
But until then, see you later.
We'll get to next week.
Yep.
Hopefully it's better.
Probably not.